So, hello everyone, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racy, and I'm going to be giving the message for you today. This is for Pisces and those who have strong or significant Piscean placements in their birth charts, okay, for April. So, we have the Knight of Swords on top with the Judgment card on the bottom. We have the Seven of Chalices clarified by the Six of Chalices. The Seven of Wands clarified by the Knight of Chalices in reverse, and the Two of Chalices clarified by the King of Wands. So we've got a lot of cups, lots of watery, emotional kinds of energy. Knight of Swords on top, though. There's this, and it's been making its appearance in the readings, this angry Mother Goose presence. And I think you're dealing with a mother who is angry. It could be your mother, it could be you if you're a mother, and it could be another mother in general in your reality, all right? It could be all of the above, take it as it resonates. But there's this angry Mother Goose, right, who's showing their teeth and ready to cut you down to size at a moment's notice, right, with her words or whatever, her actions. You may have memories of your mother being sharp with her words or her actions, things that she said or did that hurt you. You may be reliving that now with another mother in your experience. You may be reliving that yourself, as yourself, right? Mimicking or doing what you learned from your mother. So the Judgment card is the resurrection of family issues. And it's about walking through the door into another world that is not repeating this cycle. Okay? Whatever this cycle is. The cycle itself would be to, like the Knight of Swords, stab the angry mother in the mouth with the truth. Right? Metaphorically speaking, we're not actually stabbing people here. But metaphorically speaking, stabbing the angry mother in the mouth with the truth. However, the knight is wearing a mask, which means the act of stabbing the angry mother in the mouth with the truth is the illusion. It is not the action actually required to heal the cycle. Not if the truth is coming from a place of pain or a place that is reactive. A wounded memory unconsciously remanifesting. All right. Take that in for a second. It's not about hurting someone with the truth or shocking them into the reality of themselves with the truth. The Seven of Chalices clarified by the Six of Chalices means that there is a deep misunderstanding or confusion surrounding a sacred soulmate. A sacred soulmate. This could be a very close friend. This could be someone in your family. It does not have to be romantic. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. It's someone that you care very deeply about on a soul level. There's confusion present, and there's a snake coming out of one of the cups. All the other cups, there's nothing coming out of them, but one cup has a snake coming out. And I do believe it's this illusion, right? That you would have to be sharp back. If someone is sharp at you and hurts you with their words or actions, then you must be sharp back and hurt them with the truth in your words and or your actions. But it's creating confusion when it comes to this soulmate. It is not actually in alignment. You may, with the Seven of Wands, be avoiding the deeper inner work to heal this by not communicating in a loving way with the Knight of Chalices in reverse. If someone is angry or sharp with their actions or behavior, you can't take it personal. You have to continue to express loving words or actions despite them, even if you don't want to. Even if everything in you via memory is telling you to react the same way you've always reacted. Hit them with the truth. Hit them where it hurts with the truth. It might be the truth of the reality, but there's also other truths, deeper truths. You deeply love this person and care about this person. There's not any part of your soul that actually ever wants to see them hurt or hurting. That is also the truth. And there's ways to express that too. That truth instead. That you love them, even if their words or actions hurt you at the time. It's allowing yourself to go deeper instead of avoiding the healing, avoiding going deep for them. Because when we express the truth that's sharp, the sharp truth, it doesn't always yield the result that we were looking for. People don't always change just because they heard the truth. Sometimes they go further off the cliff. So then how could it be in alignment if it doesn't work 100% of the time? Because unconditional love works 100% of the time. So if it's not coming from a place of unconditional love, it's not working. It's not working. No one's shifting. No one's changing. People are still angry and sharp. This is where you find the source, God, universe, ascended energy within yourself and integrate it into your actions. What would source do? How would God love them? How can I pull in Christ consciousness and forgive them, for they know not what they do? How can I forgive them for their ignorance and love them anyway? Asking yourself those questions. When you want to withhold loving words, encouraging words that remind that all life does not have to be sharp or painful. When we want to hold back those words, that's usually when we need to give them the most. That's when we really have to go deep within our own selves and choose of our own free will to pull that part of our consciousness and our divinity forward, because our woundings and our mind would have us react otherwise. So we have to choose deeper. We have to choose different. We have to choose to love through pain. Yes, the truth might be what it is in the reality that's harsh, but does that stop the love you have for them or the support you have for them or your willingness to see them happy? Your willingness to support them any way that you can that's not to your detriment, within reason. Because if you can do that, we get the Two of Chalices, another sacred soulmate kind of card, with the King of Wands. It's the inner union where your mind and your heart agree that the actions you took were in alignment with the way you feel truly in your heart. It's a union within the self. It manifests as the King of Wands, which is the master of willpower, a creator from soul. You're able to shift the entire world around you by mastering the power of your own soul and your own will to choose. And the ripple is just as big. What you heal within yourself and choose within yourself to incorporate your own divinity in your actions by asking yourself, What would God, source, what would energy bigger than myself that loves us unconditionally ask me to do? What would they have me say? What advice would they give me in helping the person I love, the sacred soulmate, heal? How can I forgive? How can I hold compassion? How can I have understanding? How can I not take it personal? Because I know this is something that's bigger than just me. Something that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with me in the reality. Even if they're screaming at me, I'm this, I'm that, I know it's not about me in the reality. They're at war with themselves if they're at war with me. So how can I love them through their war? How can I not react with pain to their pain, teach them something better? These are the kinds of questions Pisces is asking themselves in April. How can I be better than this? It's almost like looking up at the sky and speaking to God or source, whatever label you put on it, speaking to the higher. And being like, listen, whatever you would have me do, whatever you would have me say, wherever you would have me go, if it's in the highest good of all, then so be it. I am listening to your guidance, and I am willing. I'm willing to not argue. I'm willing to not refuse the love that you would guide me to. Whatever you would have me do, whatever you would have me say, wherever you would have me go, if it's in the highest good of all, then so be it. The guidance cards for Pisces are beauty, which is grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. Holding yourself in the vibration of the divine, knowing that it's beautiful, knowing that it is lovely to witness because that is the true integrity of yourself. You're not harsh because it never actually suited you. You're not sharp and angry because it never actually suited you. It never actually felt good to be angry or sharp or harsh. Never felt good to hurt anybody. So you're just not going to. You're just not going to. That's beauty. The beauty of a soul. The beauty of being able to go deep with yourself and realize who you are speaks for itself and heals people in the long run with priceless treasures, which we get into immortal treasures as the guidance from Kuan Yin. And it says, you carry within you precious immortal treasures, beloved. They exist beyond life and death, belonging to the celestial heavenly realms of the divine presence within you. Kuan Yin knows and now guides you to honor these treasures, the gifts of your soul, which include the ability that you have to transmit healing. Honor yourself as a healer, beloved. Whether formally or informally, your soul brings a special healing light to humanity. You have divine support in your role as a healer, in whatever way, usual or highly unusual, that is unfolding for you now. Each soul is unique and precious in its own way. Certain souls have the light of healing, and yours is one such soul. Your presence on this planet brings light and hope to others, sometimes in ways that you don't consciously recognize. Kuan Yin is with you, guiding you to be open to perceiving and utilizing the immortal treasures that lay within you, the beautiful light and gifts of your own divine soul. just remember to take care of yourself too. An empty cup cannot fill another. It is better to allow your inner cup to be spiritually filled and emotionally and physically replenished through balanced self-care. A bit of indulgence balanced with loving discipline and boundaries that make you feel safe and secure within. To find the right way to care for yourself, explore what works best for you. Your healing ability is much needed. It's important that you take care of your own energy and enjoy your life. Yes, we are here to heal and help heal others. But ourselves are included in that, and we have to stay happy, healthy, and whole in and of ourselves, or we aren't able to hold the energy to support everybody else that we love and continue doing it. Make sure you take healthy time for yourself and allow your love that you give to just be what it is when it needs to be there. That you would do it or say it or be it in divine time when you're called. Called internally to be there. And if something doesn't resonate, just know that that's also your divinity protecting you from experiencing a drain that you don't need to experience in that moment. I hope this helps, Pisces. You're a beautiful soul. A beautiful soul. If it's not in you, if it doesn't feel good to be angry or sharp, then don't. Love and let go. And love some more. Let go when you need to let go. Take time for yourself when you need to take time for yourself. And prepare to love some more. I love you. Remember always to love each other and most importantly, love yourselves. Till next time, guys. Bye.